Hello Tacticians, it's Nox here, playing Warhammer 40k Tacticus, and today we're going to be looking at two characters. The first is Revas, the XV8 Crisis Battlesuit, whose event is currently open, where we can try and get him as geared up as possible, and mine I've got to Bronze 2. So when I take him into the live PvP event, I'll be going in at the uncommon stage, because that maxes out at Bronze 1. Now, I haven't got the abilities maxed out for uncommon because I believe that needs to be 17 on each because I surely just don't have the badges available. However, let's have a quick look at what they're at the moment. The early warning override summons 2 shield drones. That's not really the important thing, although it is worth noting that the opposition summons will actually target them first, as they do in the campaigns. What's important is the Overwatch. Now, his Overwatch will actually deal extra damage, and if you defeat the character while you're Overwatching, you stay in Overwatch. Now, as I said, you deal some extra damage, and because of her passive, we actually do more damage to mechanical units. Now, I'm sure you've played this, and I'm sure you're well aware how prevalent Aleph Null is. As such, especially in Overwatch, she is actually a very severe threat to Aleph Null. In fact, I wouldn't put any character near this because of the bonus damage in Overwatch that Revas has. So as such, be wary. If you see those shield drones drop, keep away. Now, bear in mind, has only got a range of 2, so it should be fairly easy to do, but not many people have caught on yet, and they're more than happy to charge in and suffer the consequences. The second character I want to look at is Jain Zar. Now, I've got her geared up to Silver 1, but again, we'll be going in at the Bronze rank. But again, let's have a quick look at her abilities. The first is the Silent Death. She throws Silent Death, hitting an adjacent enemy, dealing 3 times the amount of piercing damage to it and up to 3 additional enemies. So keep in mind, if Jain Zar has any of the upgrades to damage which you can get in these power-ups, this will end up doing a shed ton of damage and can make mincemeat out of some characters. The second one isn't as important, but I'm starting to think maybe I'm sleeping on it a bit. So adjacent enemies deal 40 less damage here and have -1 hits in their melee to a minimum of 1. It's actually quite good when you consider that Bellator is actually quite popular. Now, I know not many people have actually got Jain Zar, and I was lucky enough to unlock her in the last event. But I thought I'd bring her in just so everyone can see how dangerous that she can be. So I am about to go into the casual mode, purely because I find it hard to concentrate on the actual game and commentate at the same time. So here we are against Aqua Minpao, and they're going first. Now, Jain Zar's not in a great position, although I can get to this damage power-up, and Aleph Null should be able to make it to this damage power-up. However, this armor power-up and the health power-up are out of my reach and will probably fall in the hands of the enemy. So he's shuffling forward and making sure everyone's around Makatep so they get the extra movement. Now, this is the danger. Do I actually go forward? Tell you what. That one can go forward and summon. So this can be Overwatch. Here we go. Now, if they get too close, our friend Revas here will actually let loose and do quite a bit of damage. Now, even with the shield and the benefit of the shield that it gets, I managed to knock off half of Aleph Null's health there. Now, that doesn't mean anyone else coming in won't be shot at, so I could have a bit of trouble. But I'm surviving quite well, but I imagine the rest of these are actually going to focus. Yeah, there you go. It's a good move. However, they have left them next to Jain Zar, so her Silent Death could do a lot of damage here. It's going to be interesting to see what it actually does. Is that a space? It's certainly get 2 or 3. Let's just do it anyway. Not quite enough. Now it's 1 kill apiece. Their Vindicta is stuck, meaning she'll only be able to attack the scarabs next to her. She can come out here now. So step back and wasn't expecting that. Okay, well, what can I do? This is just going to be a case of mopping up now. Now, yes, they have got scarabs out and about, and left unchecked, they would be very dangerous indeed. But I've got such an upper hand at the moment, I say, that I should win. And there you go, there's the winning blow. So let's go into another game, see what happens next. Now, the stats for all these characters are shown on the right of the screen. It's one of those things that you need to bear in mind. JainZar can move 4, which is quite fast, but she can't jump over things. Calendis, as we're all well aware, is an absolute powerhouse in these modes. Aleph Null, it's going to be interesting to see how people, once they've got Revas geared up, if Aleph Null actually still stays relevant. Because the bonus that Revas actually gets against mechanical creatures is quite beneficial. Now here's one where they're not actually using Aleph Null at all, but they have actually got Marnius Calgar in there. So Marnius versus JainZar, who's going to be the winner? And they've got Brother Jaeger. Now this is not a character I'm familiar with. It's not one I've got unlocked. But it is one of the Black Templar. Now I think Holy Jewel locks single target into combat and immediately performs attack against it. Oh, lovely. It deals... Okay, so he hits me before I hit him. Well, that's lovely. So it's going to be no good summoning against him. Let's move him down. Summon my shield drones. Now, I've got to be careful because Marnius Calgar will make a mess out of things. And again, he didn't die, so he's got 2 power-ups now. He's going to be very dangerous. Marnius Calgar's gone in, trying to kill everything around him. Shosel is shooting with the sniper drones. Okay. So I've got a very large problem now in the face that... right, okay. So he's going to attack anything next to him, so he needs to be shot, but he's got a massive shield. JainZar did quite a bit of damage there, but not quite enough. Now let's just get Marnius down. That's not enough either. Let's get Marnius down. Still, right, now got him. Okay, the shield drones took the brunt of that. Now, what power up have I actually got here? +4 melee hits. Okay, well, that wasn't the best one to get for that. Okay, so now he's just done the Taunted. Forced to attack the Taunted unit. They can't move away and use their active ability, heal, repair, or attack any other unit. Fun. Well, there. Have some fire in your face, which does absolutely nothing. Let's go away and heal up. Now we are... so he's just got his brother Jaeger, who's going to be almost impossible to kill, and Revas left. So now he's gone into Overwatch. So as you saw, we killed both scarabs as they approached. If I move here, I'll be within 2, and I will get shot at. Interesting. is it worthwhile? Let's see what this does. Oh, so that still takes effect, which is interesting to know. So even though I wasn't directly attacking, because I was in close combat, is he going to move away? He's going to kill that off, yeah. Now the question is Jain Zar enough to take on these two characters? Aleph Null will certainly help, but as you just saw, so my main worry is that one, and I'm going to heal up. Let's take care of these other ones. So it's 2 against 1. I've got a good feeling about this, but because all I can do is just heal. Oh. And destroy. So I've now done 2 casual modes, trying to get my eye in. I've done fairly well, but now let's actually see how well I do in ranked while I talk. Again, same units. And I'm up against Armax. This doesn't bode well. It looks like they've got Isabella, but thankfully not in their team. I do worry when I see Isabella, just because of her ability to resurrect everyone. And let's get some shield on him. Let's see where the danger zone is. You should be fine. Oh, that is actually dangerous. Let's move you there. Now, I'm not going to summon my shield drones just yet. Probably wait until next turn. But the thing is, they're going to grab possibly all 3 items. There's one. The second will get grabbed here. So I might be left with the health. Depends on... Maybe I should have summoned the shield. But never mind, we'll do that next turn. They don't like Revas, and I don't blame them. He is actually quite a scary character. Now, the benefit here, I'm going to go, hey Revas, you're a mate. Have some health. And Jain Zar... is going to see what she can do. Right, let's kill off you, and then grab some health. You can jump over here. Or do I? Do I jump up here? Maybe I'll jump up here. Let's summon. It'll prevent him from using his demons against Revas. Now, there's no mechanical units here, so Revas isn't as good, but if they do decide to move closer for whatever reason, at least I can attack. Now, I have healed up Revas, which is quite useful, but I imagine they might focus on Jain Zar. You can get 1, 2, 3... Oh, they're going for Aleph Null. Fair enough. Now they can get 1, 2, 3, 4 demons around Aleph. Yeah, and she dies. So, she's not invulnerable. Who have I got left to kill? I've got to kill Certus. Not quite. And Bellator. Which one is Bellator? There you are. And as always, they do concentrate on the summons first, so I didn't have to worry so much. Bellator has got a power-up, so I will have to kill him fairly soon. But they're both low on health. I'm feeling confident. Let's just see what this next turn brings. Yeah, the shield drone took the hit instead of Revas. Very useful ability, that, from the Tau. And LF Null nearly died. Now, with any luck, there's one. Oh, and the demon actually killed Certus. So there you go. I can actually play when it's ranked as well. So overall, I think we can agree that Revas is actually doing quite well in live PvP and is a welcome addition. It certainly takes care of an issue we have with LF Null. Being able to shoot 6 times with the pulse will get rid of those scarab swarms, and the Overwatch really helps as well. If the scarab swarms are already out and they start charging towards them, they'll all be mopped up quite nicely. JainZar, another very good character, and maybe something to keep an eye on. I think she is very good, especially if we start seeing sniper teams appear where her camo will actually make it easier just to move in and attack. You could possibly bring in Makatep in this team to speed up both Revas and JainZar to get them to the places where they need to be, but you never actually know where your placements are going to land you, and getting those power-ups early is actually quite beneficial. So is it worthwhile taking a Makatep and taking a turn before you move on to the power-ups, or should you move directly to the power-ups in your first turn? Anyway, I really enjoyed this, and I really hope they carry on changing the power-ups, maybe tweaking them somewhat if they find out some are much better than others. Let me know what you think. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you next time.